Hello and welcome to Art Studio Nagoya. In today's video, I want to talk about the Nikon FM3a, and I'm planning to do separate videos. This one will be just to describe the different elements of the camera, and then in other videos I will talk about the functionality and my opinion of the camera. So let's start with the front. Well, in the front you have here the FM3a written, the Nikon written here, and then the elements you have in the front to operate is a lever for the self timer that also operates as a mirror lock button. So when you activate this mechanism, it's gonna lock the mirror, preventing from vibrations for long exposures. It's the only way to lock the mirror actually in this camera. Also, next you have here a lever for the previews of F number, okay, your depth of field. In the other side here, well, there's something you cannot see, but here there's a small window periscope that is gonna show the F numbers in the lens into the viewfinder, which is very useful because you don't have to take your eye out of the viewfinder to see which F number you're changing. Okay, the F number you change it here in the lens. Okay, and it will show you in the viewfinder without having to take your eye out of the camera. In this corner there's three buttons. This one, or three elements. This one is to release the lens. Okay, the release button. This one here is difficult to see, but there is a button here. This one is for flash compensation. It's gonna get a 1.5 minus stop of light, so you can balance for the skin tones. Is what I hear because I never use it. This one is a port for the flash, and here you have your to hold your straps. And if you see, have something like a black plastic here to prevent scratching the camera. And basically that's everything in the front, which is very simple. Now, well, you open from here the camera. I'm gonna try to move it this way and maybe go a little bit up here. Let's see if I can do this. Yoop. Okay, I think it's good enough. Yeah, okay, there you go. This is the top of the camera. Okay, and starting from here you have your advance lever. Okay, you advance this way. There's film inside, by the way. This other button is for double exposure or triple or whatever you want. You press here and you advance, and the film will not advance, only you will cock the shutter. Okay, this button also works like a safe button. So if it's here, if it's in the inside position, you cannot shoot the camera. If you open, you can shoot the camera. Also activate the light meter in combination with pushing this button halfway. Just push a little bit and it's gonna activate the light meter. Okay, now this dial is for your speed. Okay, your speeds you have from 4,000 of a second all the way to 1 second, and then bulb. A stands from aperture priority, and if you want to go out of A, you gotta push in the middle. Then after that, you can move it without pushing the middle. Okay, but if it's in A, it's kind of locked. Okay, now the red number indicates the speed syncs with the flash. Talking about the flash, you have here your flash port, typical flash port. In this other side, you have this button for like exposure compensations, -2, +2, 0. Here you have your advanced kind of rewind, and also you pull this up only with one gesture. Just pulling this up is gonna open the door. Okay, it's gonna pop the door. Here you have your ISO dial, so you can select the ISO of the film, or, and this is something unique for the XM3, you have the DX here. So if you put it in DX, the camera automatically is gonna read what kind of ISO is the film that you have inside. If the film have the DX code, just be careful with that. Some films they don't have it. I'm a kind of old school, so I usually use this way, like manual way. I always good at it. I never forget to change when I get a different stock of film. Okay, going to the back of the camera, what you can see here is basically three elements. You have your serial number. This one is to lock this exposure time. Okay, so you can meter here, locked, and move and take a picture, and it's gonna hold the metering that you had when you were facing the other direction. Okay, it can be handy for like kind of tricky situations. You have here this window to show you what kind of film you're using. Now it's very difficult to see, but inside the viewfinder there is a lot of elements that I want to show you. I'm gonna try to remove the cell phone and getting close to viewfinder and try to show you inside. Sorry, like bear with me, this is kind of difficult. So there you go. Let's see if we can focus. Give me just 1 second so I can kind of, sometimes it cooperates, sometimes it don't cooperate. So there you go. So what you have here in the center here, this is for focusing. Okay, and you see these two have, you use it similar to a rangefinder. When the two have one line, then it's in focus. So you can be sure the same way as a rangefinder that the things are on focus. Super good for focusing. Then here you have the scales. I'm trying to focus there. In your left side you have the scales of the speeds, and you see now it's off. This is gonna be difficult. Okay, let's get there. There you go. Sorry, the advanced lever that have to be open, it's in the way. So look, if I press halfway the bottom, you're gonna get a reading there of the light. Okay, and now I'm in aperture priority, but if I move the aperture priority to any speed, you're gonna have like this transparent arrow that can match with the black one, that is the reading that the camera is giving to you. Or you can decide to go under, over by your, like deciding whatever you want. If you are now controlling the aperture, the camera is gonna shoot in the speed you're saying with the blue arrow. Okay, even though the black is showing you something different. Okay, it's just for that, it's just giving you the information in this case. But if you go all the way here to A, then the camera is gonna shoot in the black arrow exposure. Okay, now also difficult to see, you see there up in there, you see 5.6. This is what the window I was talking before, where you can see inside your camera, inside your viewfinder, the F number you are in. So let's put this back. Okay, that's the back of the camera. Very good. Now let's try to release this from the tripod and show you the underpart. So here you can mount the tripod, as you can see. This and this is for like automatic rewinder, these motors that they used to have. Here is like safety button for the rewind the film. If you don't press this button, you cannot rewind the film. After you press this button, you can rewind the film. Here is hidden by the tripod mount. There is kind of the space for the batteries. Okay, use these small batteries. I don't remember exactly the type of batteries. Maybe I talk about that in the next video. Okay, sorry, I have to do it in the camera. So basically that's it. That's all the buttons that I can imagine to talk to you about this beautiful camera. As I say, please stay tuned. I'm gonna give you more information about the camera in the next video. This is just so you can know how the camera works. I hope you like the video, so please, if you like it, subscribe. I little by little make more videos. I will make more videos, and so with more information about cameras and so on, film world. And also please check my Instagram. I have tons of photos taken with this camera, so you can see examples I'm taking a picture every day, so I think it's nice to see pictures of Japan. So please, if you have time, follow me on Instagram too. And that's it. Thank you for watching the video. Please like it too if you like it. Have a good day. Bye.